Anxiety feels like a storm inside the heart. Your mind keeps racing, endless what-ifs spinning around. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if something goes wrong? Even in ancient times, people felt this way. That's why God talks about it so much in the Bible. He knows how heavy it feels. But He also gives hope. This video is here to be that kind word. To speak life into the weight you're carrying. You don't have to stay overwhelmed. You don't have to stay afraid. Jesus looked out at people who were struggling, just like us. He said, "Don't worry about your life. Don't worry about what you'll eat, drink, or wear." He didn't say life would be easy. He said we don't have to carry it all by ourselves. He pointed to birds and flowers, simple things. They don't worry, but they're taken care of. Then he said something beautiful: you are more valuable than they are. You matter. You're not forgotten. God sees. And He cares for you far more than you know. David was a mighty king, but he still had nights of fear. His heart trembled. He even said, "I wish I had wings, so I could fly away and rest." But instead of running, he prayed. He said, "I'm throwing my worries on God. He'll carry me." That's what we can do, too. We don't have to hold it all in. We can let it out. We can lay it down. Paul sat in a prison cell, but his heart was free. He wrote, "Don't be anxious. Instead, talk to God. Tell Him everything, and thank Him." Peace doesn't mean your problems vanish. It means your heart stays calm in the middle of them. God's peace is like a guard at the door of your mind. Worry may knock, but it doesn't have to come in. Anxiety often whispers, "You're alone." But God says, "I am with you." He doesn't leave when things get hard. He doesn't walk away when you cry. He stands beside you. In your quiet moments. In your lowest places. You are never alone. The storm came fast. The waves crashed. The disciples panicked. And Jesus? He slept. They woke Him up shouting, "Don't you care?" But He stood up and spoke 3 simple words: "Peace, be still." And everything went quiet. That's what Jesus can do in your heart. He may not always calm the storm around you, but He can calm the storm inside you. Hannah cried silently in a corner of the temple. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. Her heart was full of pain and unanswered prayers. But God saw her. He heard what no one else could. She didn't need loud words. Just honesty. Just heart. That was enough. God listens to those who are hurting quietly. He's close to the brokenhearted, even when no one else understands. Sometimes, we forget. Not on purpose. But worry makes us forget what God has already done. But peace comes when we remember. Remember the times you were held. Remember the times He made a way. Your story has proof. He's been faithful before. He'll be faithful again. Elijah had just experienced a big win, but then anxiety hit him hard. He ran. He felt done. He told God, "I've had enough." God didn't rebuke him. He let him rest. Fed him. Let him rest again. Then he spoke, not in thunder or fire, but in a gentle whisper. That's how God often comes to us in our anxiety. Not loud. But close. Kind. Gentle. In the desert, God gave His people just enough food for one day. That was the lesson: trust me daily. Sometimes, peace doesn't come from seeing the whole picture. It comes from trusting that God will give you just what you need today. And tomorrow? He'll be there too. Even Jesus felt deep sorrow. In the garden, he sweat like blood. He was anxious. He asked for a way out, but then surrendered to God's plan. That's not weakness. That's courage. That's trust. If Jesus can feel anxiety and pray through it, so can you. You're not doing faith wrong. You're walking the same path he did. God has many names, and each one brings comfort. He is peace. He is provider. He is healer. He is with you. Say his names out loud when fear speaks lies. Let the truth echo louder than your worry. Faith doesn't erase fear, but it does overpower it. Keep your eyes on the one who never changes. Let your heart rest in him. He hasn't given you fear. He's given you love, strength, a sound mind. Let that truth lead you out of anxiety and into peace.